I run away, another day. You know the pain, always everything the same. Why does everybody always seem to like me? But what going on, K? Ow, that one hurt. That was a big one, because last time I think I did a small one and people were like,
we don't like the small, quiet one. Give us a loud one.
that's how I picture all of you sound.
Cam, great video.
Anyway, you saw the title. You saw the title and you clicked. That's on you. It's your fault already. I want to take no blame for this. Someone sent this to me. I'm simply reading it. You're the one who clicked on the video. The nightmares are on you. Yeah, a Peppa Pig BTS fanfic. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Anyways, it's called Chasing Peppa, BTS love story, Peppa Pig x BTS fanfic. And the tagline is, they changed because of her, only her. I don't know what to expect. I don't know, it's gonna be a love story, I guess, but she's a pig. So, I don't know how that's gonna work. She's a pig. I'm not sure the morality part of that, if she falls in love with a human. BTS are known meat lovers. They are known meat lovers of meat. Peppa is meat. Wouldn't they just want to kill her? You know, maybe not Namjoon. Namjoon does eat meat, but Namjoon very much likes animals, but also he eats meat. Maybe Namjoon's gonna fall in love with her. That's my best guess. Place a guess down below in the comments. Guess who you think in BTS is gonna fall in love with Peppa Pig. I hope no one does. I really do. But I think, I think someone might. They say shared trauma builds relationships stronger. Well, this is it. This is our shared trauma. So let's see how it goes. Maybe it's gonna be like a really good, well-written fanfic. I don't know. And like, I'm gonna cry at the storyline. Who knows? No one knows. But before we do that, I want you guys to listen to my good friend, my handsome friend, Cam. Hi there. Thank you, Cam, for that introduction. What a great guy he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to talk to you guys quickly about our sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. We freaking love Skillshare. We love Skillshare here. They're #1 in our hearts. And if you don't know what Skillshare is, it is an online learning platform and community where you can learn thousands of different skills. Thousands. And bro, the first 1,000 people, that click the link in the description, get a free trial of Skillshare. And after that, only about $10 a month? What? What a deal! I know, it's crazy. Like I said, Skillshare is an online learning platform and community where you get to learn any skill that you want from a lot of different amazing teachers. And whether you're just starting to learn a new skill, you want to start something new, or you're trying to hone your craft on something you've been working at for a very long time, there's different levels of classes for wherever you are in your skill journey. Now, I've been taking a class about YouTube success, fancy that, by Marquise Brownlee. He's a much more famous YouTuber than I am. It's a really great class if you're trying to start a YouTube channel and you're interested on the best way to do so. And it's helped me a lot, even though I've had a YouTube channel for a few years now. But dude, like I said, first 1,000 people who click the link in the description, go do it. Go do it now. At the very least, you might as well try it, right? If you love it, then you can keep going. And it's also a great way to meet people who are interested in the same things as you. But yeah, go click that link in the description. Make sure you do it fast because it's only the first 1,000 people. And big shout outs to Skillshare for once again sponsoring one of our videos. We love them very much. And back to my good friend Cam. Thank you, my man. Go click that link in the description or I will find you and hunt you down. Cam, is that a threat? Yeah, it is. Click the link in the description. Anyways, let's just read it. I mean, I guess we'll try to read the full thing. Let's see how many chapters this shit is. It is 17 chapters, but it seems like the chapters are pretty small. So let's try to get through the full thing. Grab the holy water. All right, here we go. I will try to do the Peppa Pig voices too. So I'm going all out for you guys. Shut up, George. You smell gross. Peppa snarled at her brother as he continuously agitated her by flashing his small penis. Whoa! Okay, this like right away took a turn. I mean, I thought it was gonna be maybe lighthearted to start, just right off the bat. First sentence, flashing his small penis. What is George, like 3? Jesus! I mean, I never had a sibling. I'm an only child. God bless. But do brothers flash their small penis at you? You know, is that a common thing? I don't know. I mean, unless your brother had a big penis, then he would flash his big penis. All right, Peppa grit her teeth and slapped her disgusting brother across the face, leaving a bright red mark. Being the dramatic creep he is, George is 3, right? He's 3. How old is George Pig? 2, he's 2. He's 2 years old. I'm a dramatic creep at 2. This man is destined to be evil, I guess. George rolled over on the floor screaming for an ambulance, and his penis hit the floor. He didn't feel anything as it was barely even there. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I've been attacked! Man overboard!
George screamed, flashing his pink butt cheeks. Why? Peppa sighed, walking over him, crushing his private part. Jesus! I hate this household. Jesus, what a first chapter. Peppa hesitantly walked down the street, knowing how many mass murders took place in the same area she was walking in. She looked around paranoid, making sure nobody was following her or watching her. Where is she? Where is she? Peppa quickened her pace and started jogging further from her home, when she suddenly bumped into a masculine figure. Oop, she said, quoting a meme. Watch it, idiot, the man said, rudely shoving her out of his way. Asshole! She growled loud enough for him to hear. The strange man grabbed Peppa by her collar and picked up. He forced eye contact with her and started shooting cold glares that suddenly intimidated her. Peppa gulped. What did you say? He had a deep, attractive voice, and his eyes were beautiful, blue that shimmered even though it was dark. It's like he captured the night sky, forgot that he took hold of the whole galaxy in those gorgeous eyes of his. Wow. So I guess I'm in this fanfic. Who even are you? The peculiar man chuckled. I am Iron Man. Any guesses? Any guesses? Who's got shimmering blue eyes in BTS? No one, right? I am Lee Felix. Wow, Felix from Stray Kids is here. I thought it was like just BTS, but I guess there's more K-pop idols in this one. Oh, Felix, as I remembered him. You don't remember me, do you? He asked, sighing disappointedly. He threw me. Did they have an affair? What happened? He threw me back onto the ground and started dragging me by the arm towards a midnight blue colored van. A van. Always good, a van. Of course I do. How's the wife? I asked casually, still not knowing a thing about him. Patricia is actually great, he answered. Patricia! Who is she? Great, I'd love to see her and make plans with her again. There is no Patricia, I made her up. Felix threw me inside the van as the mysterious man sat beside me. Hey Peppa. Hi. Do you remember me or us? The obscure man asked, still grinning from ear to ear. I shook my head. Oh, well, we are Stray Kids. You must remember BTS. BTS? I have no idea who these people are. Yeah, me neither. Who are they? The man shook his head as a small smirk appeared on his face. It doesn't matter. I'm Wooji. So this one was written a little while ago. BTS is James Charles and Stray Kids are Tati Westbrook. We don't work well with them. What? Oh, is this like an analogy, like a comparison, like saying, okay. I thought they were literally, they're saying BTS is literally is James Charles. Step out, we're Stray Kids. I'm your hope, you're my hope, I'm J-Hope. I strangely heard those words suddenly echoed around the mansion, agitating me. I look around cautiously to see if anyone was saying those words, but no! Nobody was there. Who keeps saying that? Wow, I wonder who's saying that. Yeet! Yeet! Said Felix as he pushed past me, grabbing my hand. What the hell? I gasped. There he was. Jesus Christ. No, literally, it was Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Chan shouted as he grabbed it. I hate myself. As he grabbed Jung-in's arm. The FBI grabbed the other side of him. We're putting Jung-in under arrest for dressing up as a furry and running around in the streets, secretly acting like a furry. All right, over under, how old was the person who wrote this? I'm gonna say 14. I'm gonna say a good 14. Do you think it was over 14 or less than 14? My guess is 14. They were just bunny ears, I swear, he said, trying to justify himself. Say that to the judge, bub. We hit the whoa and danced to Orange Justice together, and he has the nerve to become a furry? Ooh, the cringe is hitting me. I'm getting hit with a 1-2 of cringe, but that's okay, we fight through it. Also, the furry slander here. Am I a furry? No. Do I know any furries? No. Do I respect people who do things that they want to do because they love doing them? Yeah, I mean, if you're a furry and you like dressing up as a furry, I mean, all the power to you. You know, if it makes you happy, if you love doing it, why should I hate on that? A lot of furry slander in this one, all right? I watched Beastars, all right? I'm kind of an honorary furry. He had a sharp jawline and beautiful cheekbones. His lips were plump and his hair looked so soft, yet it was so messy. Is this Jimin? This sounds like Jimin, right? That sounds like Jimin. Could be Jin. Honestly, could be any of them. Could be any of them. Would you care to introduce us to Peppa-chan? The boy slowly asked. We're already on chapter 6 of 17. Hey, we're breezing through it. We're already like over a third way into it. I'm proud of you for making it this far. Jimin POV. I was right. It was Jimin. Yes, of course it must be her, even though she ran away to Mexico to rebuild her life whilst she still could. And then we found her again and I assassinated her? With you all watching? Peppa? I think she forgot us. Oh, so there's a history here between Peppa and BTS. Wow, I wonder what the history was. All I know is that they tried to kill Peppa Pig. And as they should. That's impossible, but it doesn't matter. Where were her parents? Perhaps at home or something. I don't know. I hope the parents are dead. I hope Daddy Pig is dead. Well, we must track them down and find them, he said, slamming both fists down on the table. Namjoon has clearly encouraged himself to find Peppa's parents. This isn't going to turn out right. Mummy and Daddy Pig and the rest of us have a vendetta against them. We can't face them at all. I hope Peppa doesn't hate me for this. Damn, we gotta... I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. Where were you? We were so worried, Daddy Pig said calmly, and he continued to look at his newspaper. Get off. I was with some boys who were called Stray Kids, and some other guys called BTS were with me as well. I was perfectly fine. Peppa dear, Mummy Pig said, kindly patting the space beside her. I sat down firmly and looked at her. You can't see them anymore, okay? She nearly explained until a loud bang interrupted her. We must find her! Alright, so Jimin shows up. I slammed the door shut. He forced his way in, constantly apologizing, and slowly grabbed me, taking me away. I took one last look at George. I sensed his fear as tears slowly trickled down his cheek. I'm sorry, was what I mouthed to him. Peppa stopped. You can't escape, I'm sorry, Jimin said. I was dragged down past my parents as they were lying in the floor, covered in blood and twitching. Jesus, BTS, okay. I mean, someone had to do it, all right? And it had to be BTS, I guess. Tears started to brim from my eyes. I sighed as I sloppily dragged myself to my current and new room. Stop treating her so kindly, you know what she did, Hyung. Jungkook couldn't help but explain. I want to know what Peppa Pig did. What did she do? She probably did something terrible. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. If you said she committed mass genocide, I'd be like, yeah, it's Peppa Pig. What did you expect? See you later, Peppa. Jimin. So it seems like Jimin's the one who's got the crush on us. Everyone else wants to kill us. Hey, food's ready. I heard Jin yelling. I unlocked the door and welcomed him inside. You okay? He asked. What did you cook? If you came downstairs, you would know, he answered cheesily. I smiled and walked to the kitchen with him. Jin could make anything edible and look amazing. I was impressed. Imagine he's like, look, it's bacon. Bacon. Eat your parents. Eat your parents. I can only assume what he made her was vegan though. Let's all just assume that. She's having a good vegan meal. My eyes met with Jungkook, suddenly making me blush a little. Okay. I mean, who wouldn't? He averted his eyes and a disgusted expression crawled onto his face. Good. As it should. As soon as he opened the door, he gasped and smiled at everyone. Guys, it's Suzy! Oh my god. Suzy, like Suzy the K-pop idol, or Suzy from Peppa Pig? Jungkook ran over to her and pulled her in for a hug and then kissed her. Are you okay? He asked with a small smile. This is now Hoseok's POV. Screw Jungkook. I want Peppa. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Hobie wants Peppa. Okay, but does that mean Jungkook and Peppa used to date? Is that what we're also getting from this? How old is Peppa? Let's just look that up. So she's 4 years old. Yeah, okay, she's 4. But maybe, you know, okay. 4 years old. Well, maybe like, you know how it's like dog years and human years? Like if a dog is, you know, 7, he's actually, you know, 49, you know? I mean, maybe that's similar. Let's look that up. Pig to human transplant. Oh my god, no. Pig to human years, yeah. Okay, so Peppa being 4 years old, she would actually be 30. Okay, so she's 30. Let's all just say she's 30 instead of 4. You know, that's a bit easier. So she's an older lady. All right, good for them. Anyway, she deserves someone who will acknowledge how kind and loving she is. He's so ignorant towards her. I must make a move on Peppa and get her to fall for me. I annoyingly stared at her for quite some time until Yoongi snapped his fingers. Yeah, I bet. You like her, don't you? Yoongi asked, sighing. Yes. I whispered back disappointedly. All right, I won't and can't stop you from doing anything, but please don't do something stupid, he said. I saw how intimate Suzy, like, are we thinking of Suzy Sheep, right? Suzy Sheep. So let's just pretend she looks like this. All right, this is grown up, her in a dress, Jungkook's fucking the shit out of her. I saw how intimate Suzy and Jungkook were getting. This irritated me. Peppa fell for him, and in return he acts this with Suzy. They're dating, but I do find it a tad bit disrespectful. Peppa stood at the end of the staircase, looked over at Jungkook and Suzy. They started snogging. They literally sucked each other's faces off. She quietly ran back into her room. I could hear quiet sobs when everyone else was enjoying their time together. I slammed my fist on the table, gaining their attention. Peppa, I asked, gently knocking on the door. She opened it, and I went straight for a hug. She started sobbing even more. I closed the door and held her as tears flowed from her eyes. I want to win her heart. I will treat her like a queen. All right, everyone just go get a snack or a drink. We're more than halfway through this, but I think we just brief intermission. Here's an intermission of me dancing with my cats, just to up the energy. I hope that was as fun for you as it was for me. Okay, let's continue. Back to Peppa's POV. Felt so much pain watching Suzy and Jungkook. My heart felt like it was shattering into tiny pieces, and my empties felt as if they were being thrown around. Peppa, are you okay? Hosuk asked, knocking on the door. I wiped my tears away and blew my nose. Maybe you should just move on. Hobie's going in for the kill. He isn't worthy of you. Plus, he's already in love with Suzy. He explained. I know, but I just can't help it. Plus, who would want me? I would. I murmured quietly so she wouldn't hear me. What did you say? A lot of people would want you, I said, but this time loud and clearly. Oh. She smiled at me, thanked me for comforting her. Feeling as if I've accomplished something, I finally made her smile in a genuine way. Peppa's POV. My heart suddenly started beating faster when he started smiling at me. Perhaps I do like him? Hyung, why were you in Peppa's room? Jungkook asked. Because of you, I growled angrily. Everyone's attention turned to me. What? Suzy snaps. Because of you. I snarled, but this time quieter. I looked down, sighing. Hosuk, what do you mean? Jin asks, worried. She likes nothing. Never mind. I left to go to my room. Poor Peppa. Jin's POV. I'm so curious. Who does Peppa like? Perhaps it is Jungkook. She comes walking down the stairs and ends up sitting beside Yoongi, the opposite of Suzy. So she starts glaring at Suzy. Peppa, why do you hate Suzy so much? Yoongi asked, noticing her glares. Stole my spot at SM Entertainment. What? Wait, what? So maybe this is Suzy from Miss A, but Miss A was under JYP. I think it's Suzy Sheep, but I guess Suzy Sheep is a K-pop idol. We were best friends. We both saw a poster by the train station saying that there is one place left to be either a solo idol or in a group, and they need someone to audition. She knew I've always wanted to become an idol, and this was my chance. Although Suzy was talented, her dream was never to be an idol. Yet she took my place. I have hated her ever since. Yoongi nodded, understanding her. Jungkook had his arms wrapped around Suzy as he also kept looking at Peppa discreetly. Jin was noticing everything. He noticed how Peppa was upset just by looking at her eyes, how Hosuk had feelings for her with the secret glances he would send towards her, and how Jungkook was curious as to why Peppa and Suzy were enemies, just because he would stare at her without anyone noticing, trying to read her lips when she was talking to Yoongi. Why are you looking at her? She asked with disgust in her voice. Her name is Peppa, and I'm just wondering, why do you both hate each other? She hurt me badly, and I just can't forgive her for it. Wow, that must be sad. Wow, that's like so sad. I love you. Suzy continued, ditto. That sounds like something Jungkook would do. Hey, ditto, bro. Jungkook, I'm in love with you. You make me feel things that I've never felt in my entire life. I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world, and I get butterflies every time I kiss you. Haha, whoa, what? Oh, yo, ditto. Suzy sighed, realizing he might lose feelings for her and might gain feelings for Peppa. She must stop this, she thought. She should kill Peppa. Suzy's eyes darted around the room as she tried gathering her thoughts to come up with an idea to stop him from gaining feelings for her. Suddenly, she came up with a sneaky smirk as her thoughts finally came up with a plan. Good morning, Suzy said to Jungkook with a smile. He sighed and walked to the kitchen, completely ignoring her. He gave a small grin that was aimed at Peppa. However, Peppa just ignored it. That's right, Peppa's too good for that shit now. Hey guys, I just booked a trip for all of us to go on in a few days because Suzy's leaving soon. Imagine you're on a plane going somewhere on vacation. BTS pull up with a pig and a sheep, except the sheep is making out with Jungkook. Oh, right, Suzy said, nearly frowning. She realized she had to do something quickly before Jungkook leaves her for Peppa. Where are we going? Taehyung asked. Camping, Jin exclaimed. Suzy suddenly grinned. She thought it was the perfect way to complete her plan and steal Jungkook back again. I wonder what's gonna happen. Are they gonna roast her, like actually kill her and eat her? Get in the van, kids! That's always something you want to hear. So Peppa and Jungkook are exchanging glances. You know, Suzy's getting real jealous, worried he's gonna leave her for Peppa. You know, it's a classic jealousy, you know, three-way love triangle. I realized how Jungkook is never going to love me again, so this has gone downhill very quick for Suzy. I decided not to do my plan until Namjoon said, Suzy and Jungkook will be sharing a tent. I thought they wanted to like kill Peppa. You know, they like killed her parents, right? and kidnapped her, but it's like they've done nothing with her. Why did they kidnap her? There's so much, I'm left wondering so much. A grin crept upon my face as Jungkook seemed slightly disappointed, but still smiled. I could tell it was forced. Hi, Pinball. Jungkook, I'm excited, aren't you? The heat was terribly oppressive. The sunlight was like a monstrous dahlia that had petals of yellow fire. Wow, that was beautifully written. Just a random, really good sentence in this fanfic. So she left and came back wearing a beautiful pink short dress that showed off my pale long legs and a bit of my chest. Does she have titties? I mean, she's a sheep, right? She's a sheep, right? Like, how long are these legs? How big are these titties? All right, Susie Sheep's titties. Someone's gonna come and arrest me for typing that. All right, it's not here. All right, there's nothing here, thank God. I knew Jungkook would not be able to stay away from me if I wear this, considering he bought it for me and because he always loved this dress. Also because it highlighted my curve. Damn, Susie Sheep got it like that. Jungkook gave a tremendous smile as some of the others gave an expression of disgust when they saw her outfit. Whore! They all tried to be positive, ignored what she was wearing after they gave her many compliments. This will work, Susie thought as she grinned. All right, chapter 14, we're almost done. Look at that, thank God. Susie looked at Peppa with a smug grin while she linked arms with Jungkook. Peppa angrily slapped Susie. Goddamn! Kissed Jungkook for a good 30 seconds and ran away with Hoseok to Australia? What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, what? What? Peppa angrily slapped Susie, then kissed Jungkook for 30 seconds, and then ran away with Hoseok to Australia. All that in like this, just like that. It was like, So after the kiss between Jungkook and Peppa, Jungkook's feelings for Peppa grew every single second, and he would constantly think about her. I don't like you, Susie. I'm breaking up with you. I wish every breakup was like that. Just straightforward to the point. Hey, I don't fucking like you, so we're breaking up. Susie sobbed very grotesquely that he had never felt so unattracted to her. Oh my God, Jungkook's evil, an evil little boy. Starting from there, he began his journey to search for Peppa with the rest of the members, apart from Hoseok, because he was with Peppa. Now Namjoon's POV. Hey, I was thinking, and I feel like we should tell Hoseok we're coming, I told Yoongi. Mwah, king of not being able to keep secrets, he spoke out loud, blowing a kiss. He put in his earphones and went on to Google Play Music because he has an Android. Sorry, not sorry, Yoongi. Well, Google Play Music isn't even a thing anymore. So, Yoongi's POV. We finally arrived at Australia because I had relatives there that already lived here. They allowed us to stay with them. Yoongi's got relatives in Australia. Is that canon? Is that true? I looked over at Jimin. He seemed bothered about something. He kept playing with his food. Jimin's POV. I've been concealing how I felt about Peppa for such a long time. I don't think I can hold it in. Oh, so everyone loves Peppa. Everyone just wants that Peppa pussy. I mean, goddamn. I love her so much. I don't care if she's with Hoseok. I don't care if Jungkook wants her because I need her. I like Peppa, he blurted out. Everyone stared at me for a couple of seconds and then noticed Jungkook's expression change. He slammed his hands on the table as he started to furrow his eyebrows. I'm sorry, Jungkookie, I said. What the fuck? You know I like her, that's why I broke up with Susie. I even came to you for advice about my feelings for her, and you encouraged me to go for it. Jungkook yelled and he started to get angry. He gritted his teeth and left out his Taeyoung's POV. This is unfair. I love Peppa with my whole heart and more. So, I mean, just have the orgy then. I mean, I started liking her when I kidnapped her and fell deeply in love with her because, why did they kidnap her? We've gotten no info on that. They just kidnapped her and killed her parents. Just for fun, or? Tae's POV. I started talking to Jimin more often as he would constantly express his devotion and love for Peppa, which ended up resulting in my jealousy growing. So he's very conflicted. He's very conflicted about this. Back to Jimin's POV. Jungkook and I are now enemies. This is all Peppa's fault, but hey, since she's the love of my life, whatever. Anyway, we're finally in Australia, so I can find Peppa. I mean, pretty small place, Australia. You should probably be able to do it. I miss Hoseok. His little bitch ass ran away with Peppa. Namjoon's POV. At this point, it's like Namjoon's the only one who doesn't like her, and Yoongi. And Jin. So I called Hoseok and told him we were in Australia. The conversation, hey whore, hey bitch, I miss you. We're in Australia, let's meet. No, oh, bye. Hoseok blocks June and the other members on all social media. Peppa's POV. I heard Hoseok talking on the phone to a familiar voice. Who was it? It was Amber, he lied. It was obviously not Amber from FX. Fun fact about Amber from FX. I've hung out with her before in LA and she gave us a ride one time and she's really cool. Random fact. Anyway, her and Hobie have been feuding for years. Why? But he knew if he needed a favor, she'd come through. She pulls up with Jackson Wang and Bam Bam. I mean, why not? I hate you, you hate me, but now we both love Hoseok, I said. You love Hoseok? My ex-boyfriend? Man, everyone been dating dating everyone out here. I could sense her anger. Well, yes, as a friend, of course. Okay. Just a friend. Okay. I looked around and noticed Hosuk with a microphone repeating that exact sentence. I decided he's like a brother to me. You're such a good brother, Hosuk. I mean, that man just got friend zoned so hard. Imagine like love of your life. You love them so much. You have like the biggest crush on them. They're like, you're like my little brother. I'd kill myself. Hobie's POV. I felt hurt and upset, but plastered a smile because at least she felt like she trusted me. I then saw how a new Barbie movie was coming out on Netflix, and I felt happy. I mean, who wouldn't, right? That's great news. I was not upset, and I started realizing that Peppa is a sister for me too. Wow, they both got friend zoned. Love it. I felt reassured that I did not love her anymore. You know, this is how I know it's written by someone young. This is written by someone who has never felt love before. Cause how in the fuck does love just like that? It's taken me a year to get over my last relationship, and I'm not over it. So if anyone could just do it like that, I mean, I'm sure they would do it. But I heard a knock at the door. Who is it? Peppa asked. I'll check. Stay here, I said. I opened the door, and it was... Who do we think it's gonna be? Place your bets, people. Who's gonna be at the door? I bet it's someone stupid. Like just out of fucking left field. Like Caillou. It's gonna be Caillou or something. Help! Guys, please, I know I meant to update this fanfic, but I literally forgot everything that happened. Can someone explain or something? I'm not reading this shit again. It's too much. What the fuck? We're left on a cliffhanger like that? She leaves us on a cliffhanger? What the? Well, just watch this video. Watch this video and you'll know what happened. Watch this video and you're good. And then write a proper ending. I can't believe we got blue-balled like that. We're like, who's it gonna be? Who's at the door? And it's fucking no one. No one. Create your own ending, all right? Whoever you want it to be at the door, they're at the door, all right? It's like the ending of Sopranos. I mean, you just guess what the ending is. Make your own ending up in the comments. Who's at the door? Comment down below. Who's at the door? I said Caillou. I mean, I stand by that. Well, hey, at least we read that whole thing to have a good, great conclusion and an ending that we got to read. At least we did all that so that we could get to the ending, right? At least we went through the journey so we could, wrap it all up, real nice at the end with a great ending. Fuck! It's not about where you get to it. It's about how you get there. Am I right? Hope you enjoyed this fanfic. I didn't, but that's okay. I think we probably have enough Peppa Pig BTS fanfic. I think one is enough, but I'm sure maybe someone else is gonna do one. Especially after watching this, they're probably like, I can write a better one than this, and then they're gonna do it, and I'm gonna have to read it. Anyway, go check out Skillshare. Click the link in the description. First 1,000 people get a free trial, not try. And have yourselves a beautiful day. Love one another. Happy Pride Month. Be nice to each other. And go vegan! And check out my album, eh? Alright, have a great day. Mwah!
I run away, another day. You know the pain, always everything the same. Why does everybody always seem to like me? But I can't even better try to look at what they see now. I don't wanna be the boy that's always in love, but always hate myself every morning that I wake up. Don't know who to blame, so I blame me, look what you've done. When I die, hope they forget me, funeral, nobody